Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be unboxing and reviewing the Gemini Jets Emirates Brown 777-300ER in the new refreshed livery. This is a plane that I've wanted for Emirates for a very long time. And as you guys know, my kind of like Emirates collection at the moment, I have an A380 and a 777X from Daron. And of course the 777X doesn't like exist yet. But hopefully in 2025 or maybe 2026, I think it will be either one of those years, that the 777X will be delivered to Emirates, and Emirates are also actually going to be the launch customer of the 777X. And so hopefully within 2025, later this year, or maybe 2026, that Emirates will get their 777-9X, of course, in 2025 or 2026, as I keep on saying. And also, as I said, this is the new refresh livery, Emirates 333, and it's been 2 years ago that Emirates had its like livery refreshed. It does look like a new livery, but it's not that different from the old livery. It's just that the tail is different, and the title is a little larger on the fuselage, and then you have the A380 with its beautiful red kind of winglets, which look really cool, I think. But anyway, let's just get unboxing on this Emirates Boeing 777-300ER. And here it is inside of the cradle there. All right, so here we have the aircraft out of the box and in its glory. Emirates are currently like adding in quite a few new aircraft, but at the moment they have 4 aircraft now. They have this, which is of course the 777-300ER, and this is the aircraft they have the most of. They have 123 of these currently, and then with the A380 they have 116, which is an insane amount out of aircraft compared to like British Airways or Qantas or even like Lufthansa. They only have 12 or 8, and so having 116 in A380s is really crazy and cool. And then you also have the 777-200LR with only 10. And then they just got their first A350 delivered, I think, a few months ago in 2024, and they currently have either 3 or 4 of them in their fleet currently, but they have another 61 on order. And then, of course, as I said about the 777-9X, that it will be either delivered in 2025 or 2026. It's with 170 on order. And then they also have, I think, the 787-8 and 10 on order as well. They have like 20 of the 787-8s on order, which should be delivered this year in 2025, I presume. And then the same with the 787-10 with 15, on order, and they'll be delivered in 2025 as well. But for now, let's just get into detail on this 777-300ER with, of course, Emirates' new refresh livery. All right, so starting off at the front of the aircraft there, we have the cockpit windows along with the name, which is Boeing 777-300ER there. And then you have the L1 door there, the golden kind of Emirates titles there, and it's large as well compared to like the old livery. Like, for example, if you can see on this A380 here, you can see that the title was on the old livery is is smaller than the new livery. And obviously, when it comes to like new liveries, the titles or anything will be increased or refreshed. But as I said, there's the Golden Emirates titles there, and then I don't know if you guys can see that, but we have the L2 door near the I and the R are there. And then you have that Arabic language there for, because obviously this is like a this is obviously a United Arab Emirates and Arabic aircraft, I should say. And then you have the engine down there with the regular Emirates logo, and then you have the kind of like the wings, of course, looking pretty decent. And then going back to Act now, we have the registration down there, which is, I think it's A6ENV. And then, of course, you have the beautiful looking Emirates tail with the new refreshed tail. And as a matter of fact, I want to bring the A380 tail in again. And yeah, you can definitely see the difference in the tail, that the old livery one is a little bit more kind of I'm not sure what's that word, but yeah, it just looks kind of like straight and fine. And then the new livery obviously has this kind of like bending pattern with the shines and the lines in the black and the red and the green. But the old livery just stays like normal and straight and no curves. But overall, this is a really nice model. Oh, and I really like the new Emirates livery as well, though, that they've had since 2023. But apart from that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.